Welcome back everybody to another All Things Nerd video. Today we are in Koresh and we're going to be taking a look at different parts of the map and in the play space of Koresh. And we're actually going to be starting over here in Tazavesh, the Veiled Market, where we're going to be getting out of bounds underneath the Veiled Market. We're going to go take a look at a few things there, and then we're going to head over to the other space in Koresh, which is, you know, the Eco Dome and the Oasis and all of that good stuff. And we're going to see what we can find out of bounds in this series. So come with me as we go take a look at things. Well, like I said before, we're going to be starting out of bounds here in the Tazavesh, the Veiled Market. And you may have noticed I have my webcam on. I thought I'd do something a little different for this video where I turn on my webcam and show you guys my beautiful face. And I thought, you know what, let's have a little fun today with it. Now, where I'm currently at is over here in the corner in Tazavesh. There is a place where you can get under the map here. It's pretty simple. I haven't had good luck with the Dark Moon Seesaw, so I've been using the Sandbox Storm Griffin. You place yourself up right here, obviously do the Viscount Drinking Horn, get on your Seesaw or Sandbox Storm Griffin, and then you should be able to get out of bounds right here. And there we go. We are already out of bounds, so pretty cool. Now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be flying around and checking out a few things. And there's something really particular I want to go show you out of bounds in this. Now, one thing that is, there's a lost creature that is hiding under the map, which is a Limned Perkin. It's like a void looking, I don't know, Tazavesh cat, I guess you could say, which I thought was pretty fun. And it's just chilling under here. So pretty cool. You normally can't see that, but I don't know why it fell under the map, but apparently it feels more safe that way. If we head over this way on my map, I've actually marked where I want to go to, which is right around here in this area. If we were to float up a little bit and manipulate our camera, this is what I wanted to show you guys. So one of the things in Tazavesh, the Veiled Market, if you were to get out of bounds, there is a room that normally you can't access. There's actually a guard, market guardian that is like blocking this room off. And normally you can't get in here. I don't think, but something strange is that Blizzard has actually put a like gray textured wall, like you were to get out of bounds, in front of this doorway, so you can't get in here. So that kind of leads me to believe a couple of questions. Is one, maybe they were planning on releasing a future dungeon or a part of the story that we missed, or maybe they were going to add more to the space that we had no idea about, or maybe this is just something they were going to make, like an extra room that they just canceled. I don't know, but normally when you do out of bounds, you find things like this. And this indicates a doorway, which you normally are supposed to get into. Now, I don't know if this is actually part of the delve that's actually inside of Tazavesh, the Veiled Market. I haven't done the delve yet in Tazavesh, which I need to get my main all the way up to do it, because I think you got to complete like tier 7 or whatever of a delve in order to... No, don't shoot me. I haven't really been playing the main game as much as I should, because I've been so focused on my alt and playing on my Demon Hunter that I've been doing out of bounds videos, so I kind of forget to play World of Warcraft sometimes. So I just forget to do these things, and I'm like, I haven't played in a hot minute. Well, that's not true. I mean, I have been catching up, and I finished the campaign and all that on my Hunter, which is my main character. But I usually just use my Demon Hunter here for doing out of bounds content like you see right now. But I thought this was interesting. If you were to go into this room, it's just like a bar setup, and there's nothing inside of there. And then you have with this that blocks the doorway. So I thought this was really neat to see. What this is, I have no idea. But if anybody has an explanation for this particular wall that's here, I would like to know. And maybe Blizzard was planning on, like I said before, doing more with this room. It's right here on the map underneath. There's normally a spot like a doorway you can walk in, and you can't because it's blocked. So I'm kind of curious. Look at someone just tried to fly in there, but is blocked out. So whoever that was, hey, you're featured in the video. But yeah, so that's one of the things. Another cool thing that we can go take a look at is just completely under the map here. Now there are different instances where you can fly around. And feel free to freely explore here. You get different sides of the map that you normally can't see. Which, I don't know, I thought is kind of neat. Because this is the type of stuff that we want to see. So we're actually heading more towards the center of Tazavesh. And if we actually go fly out this way, there is a spot that's pretty open that you should be able to fly underneath the map directly. So you can actually get under the terrain on Tazavesh, that's currently holding it. And you can go fly around under here as well. So feel free to explore here and see if there's anything that you may spot that might be interesting to you. And if you head out this way, we can actually get to another underground section side of the map as well, where we're currently underneath the terrain again, but on the outside. So you can see where we're at on the mini map, or on our map, I should say. And as long as you stay underneath the sand, you should be fine. And if you want to go back in to underneath the Tazavesh area, just fly under here, and there you go. You're back in here again. So really cool stuff. It's kind of fun to fly around in here. I've been trying to find different stuff on here, but that's just one spot that I have found to explore Tazavesh under the Veil Market. If I missed anything, let me know, and I'll definitely go back and check it out. Maybe you found some interesting stuff more than I have out of bounds. We got some people fighting here underneath the map. It's kind of a cool different view, because normally you can't see like the underground model of these things unless you go out of bounds. But there you guys go. That is what's under Tazavesh the Veiled Market. So give me one sec, as we'll be right back. And oh, I just got attacked. We're gonna go check out the Eco Dome and stuff. So be right back. The quote unquote like black hole space and time portal that's going into the Manaforge Omega raid, and behind it, I should say. But something interesting here: if you were to drink a Stinky Bright potion, this is all smoke and mirror. So this is all just a skybox effect that Blizzard has put. If you were to drink the Stinky Bright potion, there's like this weird like blue cloud effect that goes on in the background here, just kind of floating in the distance. I don't know, I wanted to show you this real quick just so you understand and know that this is not real. But let's take off our Stinky Bright potion, because it looks way cooler than the Stinky Bright potion. And we overuse Stinky Bright potion a lot on this channel, I know that we do. But something I want to take a look at is, technically we cannot get, I have not found a way over to the Manaforge Omega raid, because I haven't first unlocked it, and second, I just, you get zapped down every time you try to go into it. So what we're going to be doing is we're actually going to use our waystones, scrying rogue stones, sorry, to get over there and get a better look at what's actually inside of the Manaforge Omega raid, or the entrance to it. So let's actually get on the platform here. Now coming up here, you get this like giant factory that's going on, and if we were to take our scrying rogue stones and place it on top, ooh, we got stopped. Interesting. Sometimes with rogue stones, they're super reliable, but sometimes they're not at the same time, just because you get stopped if you try to go on certain, I don't know, certain out of bounds spots that, I don't know, Blizzard just doesn't want you to see, or they just, you get completely blocked from seeing what you want to see. Okay, so there we go. We actually made it on top. Now, the only way usually that you can stop scrying rogue stones from happening, or stop the rogue stone altogether, is if you move your character. Right now we're currently in a ticking time bar here at the bottom that will run out, and then it goes back to us. So we're actually going to place our rogue stone on top here and see if we can. Let's take a look and see if we actually can. There we go. I want to see if we can look inside of the Omega Forge raid here. Okay, we can kind of get a glimpse here, but let's see if we can get on a better view here on the side. There we go. So as you can see, there's really nothing actually inside of here. It's just like a big glowing purple effect. And if we were to place our rogue stone down inside, I think you can. Yeah, we can. So there we go. We're actually inside of the entrance of the raid here. And this gives you a better view of what's actually in here. Pretty cool look though. You get like this really awesome effect of this like purple looking stream that comes down. And then you can kind of look inside of it as well and see the different tubes that are feeding into this thing right here. And then there goes the entrance over here, which then leads into the raid itself. But normally you can't come over here. So it is cool, man, with these rogue stones and what we can actually do with them. Now, I don't know how far on the back we can go here because I keep getting knocked out. It looks like we can go pretty far. I wonder if we can get up here. I don't know. Let's find out. There we go. Okay, so we are inside of one of these tubes now. That's an awesome view of the, you know, ethereal Manaforge Omega portal that's going on here. Can we get on the side here? There we go. Okay, we are actually on the back side now. So this is actually what the back side of the Omega Forge factory looks like. Nothing too special going on here, but you do get a great view if we were to come up here of this skybox that's going on in the background, which is awesome. Look at that. Super cool. That'd make a good wallpaper, huh? We're gonna take a screenshot of that. But there you guys go. That is what's on the backside of the Manaforge Omega factory. Not too exciting stuff going on, but I thought it was kind of neat to check back here. And there might be more things that I'm missing that I'm just not seeing. But I think that's pretty much it that's going on back here for the most part. Now, my guess is, I don't know. I have a feeling that there's going to be more to this in the Midnight expansion that we're being led on to see. Because obviously this is the Manaforge Omega raid. But I feel that whatever that new planet or whatever we're going to be going to with the whole, you know, the void and space and all that, I feel like this is going to be part of it. So, you know, maybe the Midnight expansion will start over here and that's why they opened this up. I don't know. Your best guess is good as mine, but I guess we'll have to find out till Midnight comes out. So anyways, guys, that is on what's on the Manaforge Omega side.